One of the biggest benefits of flow is that it amplified skill acquisition and performance. According to Steven Kotler, the famous claim in Malcolm Gladwell's book Outliers that you need 10,000 hours to reach mastery of any skill can be cut in half through cultivating flow. Skill acquisition, learning, and creativity are all boosted when we begin cultivating flow. Deep work and flow state. Cal Newport, in his book Deep Work, Rules for Focused Success in a Distracted World, guides us to achieving high-quality work. He says you get there by multiplying the time spent on something and the intensity of your focus. In his book, he references the book Flow by Csikszentmihalyi and says that deep flow is an activity well suited to generate a flow state. As self-employed people, we have the opportunity to control our environment more and eliminate the common distractions of a corporate office, for example. We can structure our days to block out times for us to fully concentrate on our work and get deep work done. We have the ability to turn off the notifications, Slack, and bells and buzzers that usually rule our day. We can better take our time back than people who don't have the opportunity to structure their day. Make use of your unfair advantage of not being tied to a large office or a demanding boss. You have the opportunity to engage in deep work. That leads to flow and allows you the freedom to enjoy group flow through social interactions on your own terms and time frame. Microflow activities may not be the big and bold flow activities that come with life and death consequences, like downhill skiing or being a sniper, but the small flow activities, like negotiating a deal or designing a new website, are more sustainable over the long term. Consistent flow in our everyday life can compound to develop a life of happiness that affects you and those around you. In a study about flow, Moneta describes the differences of what he calls shallow and deep flow. This is how they describe their experience. Shallow flow. My mind isn't wandering. I'm totally involved in what I'm doing, and I'm not thinking of anything else. My body feels good. The world seems to be cut off from me. I'm less aware of myself and my problems. My concentration is like breathing. I never think of it. When I start, I really do shut out the world. I'm so involved in what I am doing. I don't see myself as separate from what I'm doing. Now, a little more on the dramatic side, we have deep flow. I am really quite oblivious to my surroundings after I really get going in this activity. I think that the phone could ring and the doorbell could ring or the house burns down or something like that. Deep flow seems to be described in a much more dramatic way. For the self-employed business person or entrepreneur, yet again, we have an advantage of flexibility on the job or at home where our internal clock yields better results. We have what I call a flow-prone environment. I hope you can make use of all of these unfair advantages that self-employed business owners have. Take advantage of the power of flow. You may not realize it, but as business owners, we already have an established flow-prone environment. Now it's time to give it more structure and develop that environment so we can access microflow every day. If you'd like to surround yourself with other self-employed business owners who are structuring their day around creating a flow-prone environment and would like to join us for some fun group flow activities, then I invite you to check out the High Flow Lifestyle membership. You'll have unlimited access to online video training, monthly live group coaching, a community of like-minded peers, and a place to ask questions, get feedback and guidance on accessing flow regularly, and developing personal growth and business success.